a mystery to me. She's a place I wanna be. Hello, friends, and welcome to what could be my very favorite Let's Play, and a Let's Play I'll actually finish if I don't get GD copyright struck, because the Dragon Quest music makers are very litigious. Shuichi Kogiyama? I don't know. Anyway, he's a terrible man. Not because he's litigious, but because he doesn't believe he's a war crime denier. Anyway, but on the upside, Dragon Quest is just about the most magical thing this side of Star Wars at its best, and that's even giving a disservice to Dragon Quest. I think Dragon Quest is a lot cooler than Star Wars, but they both use really classic myths, hero myths. There's our Canadian anime boyfriend, and that's the two sisters, and here is Sylvando! Koichi Sugiyama, yeah, that's him. He's a bastard. And here we have the king, of course, and the hero's getting chased, and blah, and, just so, as Tim Rogers says, I think it's so chill, such a chill time. I was convinced to get this game, I think, by his Kotaku review originally, and I got it on PS4, and I hated the music, like everybody else with taste did, because the music was this horrific little, like, bleep bloop, like, bad MIDI. I have nothing against MIDI. MIDI can be great, but this was bad MIDI. And it's not like they don't have the budget for it. Dragon Quest does basically Mickey Mouse numbers in Japan, and it's no slouch in America, especially recently with Echoes of Elusive Age, Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of Elusive Age, Definitive Edition S. This is the demo, and we're gonna start a new adventure. So you can see I've been playing a little bit with the character named Monk, which is a friend of mine. But this morning, I should say. I was saying this morning. We're gonna create a new adventure log, and we're gonna go with one of my evergreen favorite character names, which is Pip, because I'm a huge Charles Dickens fan. Draconian Quest we're not doing. That's the more difficult version, and I like the chill version. Now if you can see, there's the normal, or the original I should say, 3D mode, and then there's 2D mode. There's a whole 2D mode, not available in the demo, but I'll give it a shot at some point. I don't see why not. So we're just gonna jump into the demo. It's about a 10-12 hour demo. So, Japanese. If camera off, revert to default, confirm. Darker. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, confirm. Japanese voices, English text. So, excellent. And here we have the intro. Beautiful intro. I'm gonna put the controller down for a second because this is a fairly meaty cutscene. And here we have these kids playing Knight Errant. Maybe they are young Don Quixote. And here's one of the many sexy Toriyama drawn dancers. Toriyama can draw pretty girls. My god, it makes me blush. And I think this is kind of a visual pun. It's a rain of darkness that comes over the land. And we look up to the castle. The king and his confidants, his inner circle. All of these characters drawn masterfully by Akira Toriyama of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z fame. So here we get the benefit of the acting and get the benefit of not hearing the English voice acting, which the English voice acting was, as Tim Rogers put in his review, kind of childish from time to time, kind of quite good depending on their performance. I thought Eric and Sylvando did great performances. Those voice actors, rather, those English voice actors, but what are you gonna do if the Japanese voice acting is available, which is, if it's a Japanese game, it's probably gonna be better, because in my eyes, they're working closely with the creators. It doesn't have that cheesy dub feelings that you get sometimes with dubs. I'm not anti-dub. I love some dubs. I love the original Akira dub, or maybe it's the second Akira dub. For one. And here we have Headless Horseman chasing this woman and her baby. Her baby with a little tattoo mark on its hand. Placing it in the reeds. Just like someone we know. Of course, the hero is an allegory for Moses, Jesus, Superman. You know, every hero there was and will be is... This is a spoiler, but it's all on him. Just like they said in Star Wars. That's not a spoiler because I didn't say who said it or what the context was or anything, so beep! Can't get mad at me! Oh my god. The warmth. The warmth in the writing and the design and the animation and the character design and the lighting and the environments. Again, I keep referencing Tim Rogers' reviews because I just saw them again, and they're. I appreciate what he does so much. I think he's a really cool voice out there in video games. Tim Rogers pointed out what a generous game Dragon Quest is, and it's true. Several years later. It gives you so much to do and explore. Red will be a significant color throughout the journey. Just waiting, just watching and waiting. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So adorable. They're both so cute. They're like, oh, they're babies. How do I turn on autoplay cutscenes? Yes. That's what I want. Oh. The only design decision I can't get down with are those dog's Disney eyes. My friend and viewer, Ria, they were talking about how creepy that dog's eyes are. And I'm really not into it. Sean T. Stroll cobblestone tour base. Oh, she's following you. Hold on there, young Pip. Where do you think you're off to? You haven't been up to the tower yet, have you? It's back the other way, as you well know. I don't want to see you again till you've climbed it. Okay, so got a little blocking your path if you choose to be obstinate and go the wrong way, locking you into a linear pathway. In the beginning of the game, at least. To think you and Gemma are grown up already. I can remember you two little ones hanging around the place causing trouble like it was yesterday. Ah, time flies, it really does. The path gets pretty steep up on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. I'll watch my footing. I will. Watch. Bye. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. So this is the tutorial, but it's being placed in the context of like a tutorial for life. It's Yuji Horii, and I think that's how you say his name. Horii? Yuji Horii. Kira Toriyama. Everybody except for Sugiyama, who I'm really not down with. I think did a phenomenal job here. So it's time for you to head up the tour, I hear. Mind you, don't slip. It's a long way down. Oh, don't worry. Pip would never let me fall. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Pip, you heard the lady. Make sure she comes to no harm. The symbols on the side of the tour represent the spirit of the land, you know. The spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. The coming age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the step, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and if you remember, if you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press Y and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use R to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. We've all been through it, you know. We've all climbed the top of the tour. I remember it like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourselves. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. And to think you're all grown up already. Are those wedding bells I hear? Hee hee. Grandma, honestly. Oh, let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Pip, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? And Pip is a good boy, and he does look after. I mean, it's a spoiler, but like, I mean, look at this fucking game. You think it's gonna end in tragedy? Look at this guy. Look at his bad haircut. I hate middle parts sometimes. I'm not gonna say it all the time. That's not fair. I don't want to make you feel bad if you have a middle part, but like, I don't know. For this guy, this is not good. Fortunately, he gets a better outfit soon. Let's see. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, little girl. You are as cute as a button. Good luck, Pip! I wish I was grown up like you. I can't wait to climb the tour. Oh, you know, enjoy your childhood. If it's good for you. Pip, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set up for the big day makes me as proud as anything, both as a mayor and a grandfather. He's Dunstan. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown-ups now, and that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you are on your way. Head up to the top and give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view! Oh, if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing X and selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have useful tips for you. Okay, and this is the hero's mom, Amber. Just look at you, Pip, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma here. To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tour together. And if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. And isn't that the goal of these games? You'll be just fine. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land will watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Oh dearie me, where could that boy have gone off to this time? I just hope he hasn't got decided to go up to the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. I'll be at the death of me, that one. You miss anybody? Yeah. Core, just look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere lovely scenery like this, you start to take the time to stop in the bask and wonder of nature. It always does me the power of good. Is there a... Oops, that's auto run. B. Huh. Is there not a button for... Is it photo mode? Now we're setting off for the beginning of our journey. Reposition? This is really strange. Sob, hocus pocus, stop posing. Save this photo. Yeah, okay. But quest catalog, photo mode. It's our big day, Pip. We finally get to go to do the ceremony. We're gonna be grown-ups at last. Hee hee, looks like Sandy's as excited as we are. Come on, let's get moving. We don't want her to get to the top before us. Now, in the English version, in the English voice-acted version, I should say, this is the English version, of course, because I don't speak any other language besides English, shamefully. I mean, I know a little German, because I took it in high school, and then I studied some German and Austrian artists, like Egon Schiele. Oh, wow. I do think it's pretty incredible that they can take a drawing, put together some polygons, animate those polygons, put color on them, place them in a world of other polygons, add voice acting, add writing, determine what they're doing at different story beats. It's just such a massive undertaking. I'm making well, I shouldn't say I'm making a game right now. I'm kind of taking a break from that project, but I have been working on the script for a game of mine, and I will be working on it again soon. Monsters! They're slimes. Fight. Oof. But this is our first battle, and first battles are always easy to get your confidence up. Now this is not a bad battle theme. Immediate is bad. It is bad. But I do wish there was more than one battle theme for main enemies. I mean, if there is more than one, I don't know it. It's not like it would be a space concern. It's goddamn PS4 or Nintendo Switch. Looks like that's the way up the tour. As long as you're around, we got nothing to worry about. Isn't that the way when you got a good friend? When you got a good bond with someone? When you're around, I got nothing to worry about. And that's what this game is really about, I think. Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be forevermore. What's this one? Is this just a... Can't believe there are monsters on the tour, and on our big day, too. It's a little worrying, but we have to push on. At least I've got you as a bodyguard, Pip. Do, 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 do. Woo, woo, woo. Do my best to impersonate Sandy the dog. And here we're going to encounter more monsters inside the cobblestone tour. Look at that. That is so stunning. Especially compared, I was playing a while back. I was playing. Ooh, I think there's secrets up here. Might be protected by something. Nope. It's a medicinal herb. That's awesome. Ooh, I like this view. So much danger. More monsters, but I don't think they spotted you yet. You could sneak up and try to surprise them. Yes, I know. Okay. Another group of slimes here. And I will cut them with my rusty sword. Nice. And I'm gonna stick with this game, so I am gonna do everything quote-unquote right. I'm gonna try to get all the extra shit that I can find, all the little secrets that are just kind of off by the wayside, and I'm gonna try to level Pip up properly, as well as the other characters, of course, once they join my party. Spoiler, it's an RPG, Japanese RPG. There's usually more than one character that you control, more than one playable character in these style of games. Now usually I'm doing tactics here, but which is auto battle with commands, which I really appreciate and I really enjoy, but unfortunately that's nice. Unfortunately, that's, oh, look at these waterfalls. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I was dying a little bit when I was playing this game recently, and I wasn't bothering to level. And I don't like having to do things over in games. It kind of drives me up the wall. I don't mind something being hard, but I don't like having to repeat things. If I can really avoid it. Especially in a game like this where the save points are kind of few and far between, especially in dungeons. Dungeons can be annoying in this game. Particularly one dungeon gave me trouble, and the griffins. These griffins were giving me trouble. Played about 10-12 hours of this game. On PS4. And then I played about an hour on Switch. But group of needlers, a group of needlers. These monsters are adorable. I want to squish them kinda, even though they're freaking me out a little bit. Oh my god, the dog barked. Gotta follow Sandy. Sandy knows what's up, but what's in here? Whoa. Five gold coins. Who would have put this stuff down here? Who would have lived down here? All these questions. All these questions. All these mysteries. Gosh, I love this game. Maybe I'll finish this game on camera even if Sugiyama copyright strikes it. I really hope he doesn't. But I think he will. Again, I got a copyright strike on a Batman video. Warner Brothers, of course, is very litigious. Which is ironic because I've worked for them. I did comics for Vertigo, DC Vertigo, like a long ass time ago. Anyway, not that I'm salty about my copyright strike. Anyway. Oh my god. The dog barked at the Needler, and the Needler was just like, ah! Do 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 do. Here we go. Excuse me while I... A little libations. It's the magic monsters. It's a foggy monster bunch. Okay. Keep at it, Pip. I'll do what I can to help. Mode. Fight. Spells. Frizz. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I really needed that, and I really didn't want to take my turn to do that. Jesus Christ. Why don't I have... What? I definitely have... alright. Thought I had a medicinal herb, but maybe I don't. Or maybe she's carrying all of them. Oh, I don't have enough MP. I'm gonna have to do a normal attack. But I think this should be okay. Especially since you just attacked the dog like a dummy. Oh, you missed my attack. That's really irritating. Come on. Alright, the dog landed a final blow. Thanks, buddy. My charm increased with my level. Cole, you not smart, foolish boy. Oh my god. You foolish, foolish boy. Huh. Got a little case of PS2 hair, but that's alright. Oh my god, that dog's eyes. That boy's soul. Excuse me. broke out into a bit of Danny DeVito
あ
there.
りがとね。あんな怖い魔物を倒しちゃうなんて強くなったんだ。
The hero, that's your name.
もう少しで頂上だね。やだ、雨が降ってきたわ。急ぎましょう。
Okay. Wait a second. There's stuff over here. I wanted to check. Yes. Piece of pink pine. Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm enjoying this rain though. It's like really chill. These jumps just like in Mario. Straight up Dragon Quest is Mario. That's the news. That's the scoop. JK, it's not like Mario. Wonder what these markings come from. I feel like a lot of this stuff comes from, like, you know, a lot of like deep cut Japanese mythology. Like, I remember that's what they said about Breath of the Wild. The makers of Breath of the Wild said that they took inspiration from a particular period in Japan that Americans and the rest of the world might not know so much about. For the Sheikah designs and the ancient technology. And I love that. I love that just the more specific you get, the better the story becomes. I think that's great. And I don't have to know what the origin of this stuff is, but it sure would be interesting. And I sure would like to know. I guess I'll maybe have to research into Japanese mythology more at some point. Maybe buy a book. Oh, it's a silly Akira Toriyama bird, just like the one in the beginning of Dragon Ball. Maybe that's a dinosaur. I don't remember. Oh, yikes. Oh my gosh. Delicious. Ding, 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 ding. You're the chosen hero. You're the descendant of someone important. If you know your Dragon Quest, you can guess who. I don't know if it's explicit or not, but if you know your Dragon Quest, you know the line of heroes, for sure. How's your day, by the way? Feel free to leave in the comments how your day is going. Question of the day, how's your day? Or evening, or nighttime, or morning. Whenever you're listening to this, again, I have a bit of a sinus infection, so I apologize about the bit of awkwardness in my delivery, my vocal delivery, but it is what it is. I say it is what it is a lot. I wonder if it's like a Zen thing or like a fatalist thing. If it's like cool or if it's depressing or both or neither, or I guess it's probably both.
世界ってこんなに広かったんだ。
It sure does.
このしきたりを考えた人、きっとこの景色を見せたかったんだね。
It's a big world out there.
儀式を終えたこと、おじいちゃんに教えてあげましょう。
Time to go on an adventure.
私たちの帰りを待ってるはずだわ。
Okay, thank you so much, friends. It's time to go on an adventure. Again, if this doesn't get copyright struck, I'll do 18 million of these videos because I freaking love this game and I really want to finish it. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is Annie Mock. This has been Queer Girl Gaming. You can see the annotations to subscribe, like, comment, subscribe if you want. Blah. Twitch.tv/HannyMock. At HannyMock on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Blah. And what else? Yeah, you can click the links to watch more videos if you want. Okay. Bye. Have a great day or evening. Bye.